What's going on, Funko fans? Thanks for tuning in and welcome back to another episode of
Much Pops.
It is Friday, February 26th, so you guys already know what that means. Today is Target Con. Target Con! We are a little bit late, but we are on our way right now to Target, so let's head over there and hope that we can find the figures that we want. Okay, so we just pulled up to Target Con, and I also just got a text from a friend who was here earlier, and they told me that the only thing that they were able to find was the Michael Jordan figure. So I'm not sure if that's because everybody flocked here right when Target opened at 7 a.m. and just picked up everything, or if it's because our Target is like notorious for not putting anything out on the shelves. Maybe that happened, so I might have to talk to an employee and see if we can like find some stuff in the back. But I'm kind of worried now, guys. Maybe we came out a little bit too late. Maybe the Funko community here in my city is actually a little bit stronger than I realized. I'm not sure what's going on, but we are about to head in and find out, and we will show you guys what we find. Okay, so we are turning the corner right now over to where the Pops are, and so far, yes, it looks like it's the exact same as we showed off yesterday when we got the Rock and Ronald and those mystery minis. I'm seeing nothing at all here from Target Con, so I'm wondering if there must have been a different area that they might have like displayed everything. So we're gonna go and check around the toy section real quick and see if we can find anything.
Yeah, I don't even see the Michael Jordan he's talking about.
Yeah, we don't even see the Michael Jordan our buddy was just telling us about, and he was just here like probably within the last 30 minutes. He said there was a couple of those left, so we must be in the wrong spot. So we actually were just able to speak to an employee, and they let us know that they have not put anything out yet other than just a couple of those Michael Jordans. So she is in the process of pulling stuff out right now, so we're just gonna hang out here for a sec, and I think we're gonna be able to grab everything that we need. She just walked out with a huge stack of the Bullseye Ad Icon dog, so I mean, it looks like we're gonna be just fine. So we're just waiting on her now to be putting out the display, and then we're gonna be able to grab what we need. So we will show you guys here in just a couple minutes. All right, guys, so the Pops are out. Here we have them, and it looks like there is everything that we are going to need. So the employee is over here in the middle of putting them up, but she was kind enough to let me record this here for a second. But we are going to pick out what we want, and we'll show you guys in just a few. So the display is now up, and we are going to take a quick look here at the Skeletor on throne. This one looks awesome, guys. He's got like a demon sort of like throne that he's sitting on with some skulls right there. Really great looking figure. I won't be picking this one up today just because I'm not a super big He-Man fan or a really big fan of the Retro Toys line, but this figure does look super awesome, guys. And then here we have the Colonel Mustard Clue figure. This one's really cool. You can see he's holding the revolver right there. Got really awesome detail there on the beard wrapping around the face and the eyebrows and the hair and everything. Really awesome figure. Then here we have the Michael Jordan, and he's wearing like his tracksuit. This is number 84. Really cool figure. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back of this one and see what we have on there. Okay, it's just going to be the glam shot of him holding the basketball from the Chicago Bulls. Very cool. And then over here we have the Target dog Bullseye. This is the ad icon for Target. He's wearing the 2021 Target Con shirt you can see in there. Really awesome. And then down here we have the flocked Chandler. Let's go ahead and pull one of these out here real quick. Now this is a super cool looking figure. I'm not a big Friends fan or anything, but I do love the detail on this one. The pink suit looks awesome. I'm sure the flocked like effect on there is really great. He's holding a carrot, and then let's just see here what he looks like. There's that with the ears bent, and he's got the little bunny rabbit nose and teeth on. Very funny. I'm sure everybody who loves this show is definitely going to be picking this one up. And let's see right here, we've got the Candyland figure. This is Lord Licorice. We got one of these for ourselves. This is a really awesome figure. If you guys saw in our last video, we got a couple of the other Candyland figures, but there he is, guys, Lord Licorice. And I think this we have the t-shirt coming and the 10-inch Pikachu, so we are going to see what that looks like. Those are not out yet, but just give us a couple minutes. So here we have it, guys, the 10-inch Pikachu. This is the like platinum or silver edition, and Sam is getting this one for herself, so I'm gonna let her say a few words about what this Pikachu means to her.
Okay guys, so I wanted to get the Pikachu. This is gonna be my first 10-inch ever. I had to get it with Pikachu just because Pikachu was growing up with Pokemon, Pikachu is one of my favorite Pokemon to ever watch or have. I always had all of the stuffed animals, anything related to Pikachu. So having this one as a platinum is also super cool. Anyhow, it is the Target Con exclusive, right? 2021. So I'm excited to have it.
So here we have it, guys. These are going to be my pickups. I've got the Lord Licorice, I've got the Bullseye Target Dog, I've got the Flock Tails, and I've also got the Auto Man. And then down here, Sam got for herself the Tails and the Pikachu. And then over here, we have a couple other things. If you guys were on my Instagram, @MuchPops, I ran a little poll to see what people might be interested in if I was going to do a giveaway from the Target Con. And overwhelmingly, people said that they would like the Flocked Chandler and also the Auto Man, so we picked up 2 of those that we will be doing for a giveaway. I'm not sure what the specifics of that are going to be just yet, but go ahead and check back here soon, or check me out on Instagram @MuchPops, and there's going to be more information on that very soon. And then we also got these 2 over here. We got the Bullseye Dog and the Auto Man. These are for the friend that I was talking about earlier. We picked some up for him just to make sure that he got some, and we will be actually giving these to him as a surprise, because I told him that the employee said that they actually didn't get any stock in at all, and he totally bought it. So I'm going to be surprising him with these. So that should be really fun, guys. But anyways, we're going to go check out, and then we are going to head home. So let's get on out of here. All right, guys, so we are just leaving Target right now, and as you saw, we were the very first people in our city to pick up these Target Con Pops from this store. The employee said that she was short-staffed, and that's why she was kind of behind on getting those Pops out. She was actually the only one in her department that was available to do that at that time. So, you know, we just had to ask her, and she was able to pull everything out, as you guys saw. But for our very first Target Con, and actually our very first, like, Funko themed con at all since we've been collecting, we decided that we were going to be a little festive for this one. And as I'm sure you guys already know, all these Target stores have Starbucks in them, and Starbucks likes to serve up a little treat sometimes.
Hey, I'm thinking I want some treats.
So we got these little Target Dog cake pops, and we also have Bullseye over there too. So he's going to be celebrating along with us, and we are going to take a bite into these little cake pops and see what they're like. So cheers to a Target Con that was very successful.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
It broke off.
Hey, they're kind of delicious.
They are pretty good.
I can't even think of the last time I had a cake pop, but maybe it tastes a little bit better too, because in addition to the sweetness of the cake, there's also the sweetness of sweet, sweet victory. Could be that.
We didn't get the shirt though.
We didn't get the shirt. They didn't have the
Yeah.
shirt in stock. So that was the only thing that we didn't see. I don't know if maybe you have to pick that up online only, but we didn't get one. Kind of a bummer. But we do have the Bullseye Dog to commemorate, and he's wearing the shirt, so at least somebody got one. Anyways, so guys, that is going to be it for us, but we have one extra thing left to do. We've got to make a quick stop to deliver some Pops to a very important little child. So we're just pulling up to the house right now, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna tell him that we didn't find anything either, and we just stopped at Starbucks, so we've got a like Starbucks bag that we put his Pops in, and we're gonna be like, hey man, we just got you like you know, some food or whatever, just because, you know, like, what a bummer, right? And then we're gonna pass it off to him and then have him open it up and just see what his reaction is. So this should be pretty fun, and we're about to pull up like I just said, so we're gonna show you guys what happens. What's up, dude?
Good morning.
So
We got breakfast.
yeah, we got breakfast because, I mean, like, you know, the whole Target thing didn't go the way we wanted it to go, so we got some breakfast burritos, and we just thought we'd give you one too, so.
Thanks.
Yeah, dude, for sure.
Well, you got the Pops I wanted.
Oh, yes, dude, we got them.
You want to say hi to YouTube, Brody?
Hi, YouTube.
But anyways, so yeah, that's what we were
Channel
gonna
art,
do.
man.
Yeah, oh yeah. Claim your credits. What do you do?
Right.
Did you make the intro song?
Yeah, I made the intro song.
He's the guy. He does
I'm
it
the
all.
guy.
Okay, so we just dropped off those Pops to Brody, and when we pulled up, he kind of had an idea of what was going on. It's really funny too, because we told him that we brought him breakfast in that Starbucks bag, and then his dad was telling us we just got done eating breakfast. They went out to, you know, have some breakfast after they did the Target thing. So it's like, I think he kind of knew what was going on, but he was still excited and it was still fun to do. So we had a good time doing that. Anyway, so guys, we're gonna go home and we are just gonna recap these real quick, and that's gonna be it. So check that out, and I don't know, that's it. Okay, so here we are back at the house, and by we,
I do just mean me because as you can tell, I am here by myself. Unfortunately, Sam had to go and run off to work, but at least she was able to come out and do the hunt with us, and we already know that that is the funnest part. So she was definitely excited to be able to come out and do that today before she had to go to work. But for now, guys, it is just going to be me recapping the few figures that I got. You already saw that the only other figure that she got that I did not get was that 10-inch Pikachu, and she did kind of go over it in the store for you guys so you could kind of like see it and you know, check out her reasoning on why she wanted to buy it and everything. So now we're just going to take a quick look at these ones here that I got, and then we are going to get on out of here. Okay, so the first one we are going to be showing off is the Automan from The Simpsons. So let's go ahead and spin him around right here so you can see what we got going on there on the box. There we have the glam shot right there of the figure, and then on the back it's going to show a couple that we've got from this wave. And now I really enjoy this one, guys, because if I'm not mistaken, this is Funko's very first time making an Automan Funko Pop, and I really love the pose that they chose for him, guys. And also something that's extremely interesting about this figure is, let me show you right there, his eyes are shut. And I've never seen that on a Funko Pop before. I have seen some figures that have like sunglasses covering the eyes or something like that, but I've never seen a figure with the eyes shut. So drop me a comment down below and let me know if there's any figure that comes to mind that you can think of that has their eyes shut like that, but I've never seen one. So I thought that was a really cool feature that Funko did for this figure, and it also really just adds to the sentiment of the character because he's like totally there in his own world, just like jamming out, doing air guitar. Like you can see right there, he's got his fingers going and everything like that, and he just got his headphones on, so you know that he's already listening to some tunes, just jamming out right there. So I thought that they did a great job with this figure. And now I'm not somebody who's a Simpsons completionist. The main majority of my Simpsons collection is the Treehouse of Horror figures, but guys, this one was just so incredible. I had to buy it, and I also thought it was super cool that it was for Target Con, so definitely had to pick this one up. Now let's move on to the next one. Okay, and next up we have the Lord Licorice from Candyland. So let's go ahead and spin him right around there so you can see the figure there, and then we'll go ahead and show you guys what is on the back of the box, a couple characters in this wave. Now I know that I said earlier in the video that I don't generally collect the retro toys lines, and usually I don't, but this new Candyland wave has actually been kind of sticking out for me, and I think that's because growing up as a kid, Candyland was one of my favorite games to play, so these figures are kind of sticking out for me. But not only that, even if I didn't play Candyland as a kid, just looking at this character, Lord Licorice, it is so incredibly detailed, and I just love like the attitude that this figure gives off. Like, let me show you guys right there. You can see that he's kind of just holding his hand on his hip, and then the hand that's holding the cane has the like pinky out, like he's all fancy and everything. Really just love that. And another cool effect that I love on this figure too is that like all of the red in the like hat and on the hair and even into the cape and the cane itself, it's all twisted up vine-like, so it looks like licorice. So I mean, I just think that's an incredible detail that Funko put out for this figure, and I really love the way they did this one. So here we have him, guys, Lord Licorice, a really great one to have in the collection, and he's gonna look awesome next to my King Candy. Alright, so third figure we picked up from the Target Con is going to be the Flocked Tails. Now this is going to be my very first Flocked Pop, so I'm super excited to have this one. But guys, I also gotta admit, I am pretty disappointed, not with the figure, but with what I found out about this. And the thing that disappointed me the most about this, guys, is I came to realize today that Tails is not his real name. That's just a nickname. His real name is Miles.
And just like that, the illusion was shattered.
Did anybody else know that? That has me questioning like everything now. It really has me wondering, is Sonic's real name even Sonic, or is it something stupid like Gerald or something like that? Like, sorry to anybody named Gerald. But like Miles, I always thought his name was Tails. I had no idea it was a nickname. So that's just like, it's really disappointing for me, guys. I don't want his name to be Miles. I just don't like that. I don't know why. But anyways though, guys, this one looks really awesome. And I think this is actually only the second Funko Pop that they've ever made of Tails. I believe the first one was way back in like 2013, 2014, something like that, really early on in the Funko career. And it had like the old kind of look that like younger Funko Pops had. And I really didn't even care for that one that much, but I think it's extremely expensive now. I mean, it's definitely vaulted, and being as old as it was, you know, and just being a really awesome character in and of itself, like it makes sense. But guys, this one, Flocked Tails, I'm actually going to open this up so we can give it a feel, since I've never opened up or held or anything like that, Flocked Pop. I kind of have the feeling that it's going to feel like a peach or something, but I'm going to open it up real quick and we're going to see what it feels like and what it actually looks like outside of the box. So here we have him out of the box, guys. I'm just going to be taking him out of the plastic right here, and this actually feels kind of interesting. Let's see. Yeah, it does sort of feel like a peach or like a really small carpet or something like that, but really interesting feeling on the flocked. I never thought that I'd be interested in these flocked pops, but they're actually really kind of cool. So anyways though, guys, let me go ahead and show you him close up right there. I'll give him a little spin. Ooh, his feet kind of feel a little flimsy. I don't know, I just kind of like move the legs a little bit weird, but yeah, I really like this, and the tail looks super awesome too. I mean, of course, they had to make the tail awesome because he's tails. But yeah, I love this. Like, take a look right there, guys. There's like 2 separations right there for the tail. Love that one. It'd be really awesome if they had it like up in the air when it's like spinning for him to fly, you know? But even this little like mohawk kind of thing that he's got going on right there, not really a mohawk, but just like the little fringe of hair that he's got going on is super awesome. And then kind of like the fur on the side of the face looks really great. I just love this pose too. I don't know what's going on with those hands on the hips, but I dig it. Anyways though, guys, I'm gonna put him back in the box, but this is great. I really love the feeling on this one, and I just love this figure. So I am stoked that this one is the very first flocked pop in my collection. And let's go ahead and just move on to that last figure, guys. Okay guys, and the last pop that I picked up today from the 2021 Funko Target Con is Bullseye the dog. Now, I'm not somebody who generally collects the ad icon line. I mean, the only ones I could really think of that I even have in my collection right now are like the Diamond Collection Coca-Cola can, and then a couple of the McDonald's pops. But I mean, generally, I just don't tend to collect the ad icons. But because this one was so significant to this convention, and also being the very first like Funko themed convention that we had ever done since we had been collecting, I really wanted to pick this one up just as like a commemorative piece from the collection. And I also think it looks really cool too. I mean, I love the little bullseye he's got going on over the eye, and I do like how they put him in the little mini Target Con shirt. You can kind of see a little bit better right there in the glam shot. But yeah, overall, this is just a really cool little figure. I don't think I really have any animal figures either, so this might be like one of my first animal themed figures, which is also really cool. But I think it's just awesome to have this one in the collection just to show that we were there for the 2021, you know, Target Funko Con, which is pretty awesome, I think. So we had to make sure that we snagged this one up, especially because they didn't have any of the actual t-shirts at our Target store, so we weren't able to get any of those. So yeah, we were totally cool just picking up the Bullseye dog as our commemorative piece. Alright, you guys, so that is going to do it for everything that I bought for myself at the Target Con today. But there are still 2 more figures that I do want to show off for you guys, and these are not figures that I bought for myself, but figures that I bought for you. And again, guys, this is going to be the Automan and the Flocked Chandler. So I bought these to do as a giveaway for you guys, and I'm not exactly sure what the giveaway is going to be just yet, but hopefully by the time you guys watch this video, I will have posted something on my Instagram. And again, that is going to be at MuchPops on Instagram, or here on one of those YouTube note things, just so you guys can like read all the instructions and everything like that that you will have to do to enter the giveaway. I'm pretty sure that what it's going to be is a 100 subscriber giveaway for YouTube. So it's going to be get us up to 100 subscribers, and once we get there, we are going to be giving these 2 figures away to 1 lucky subscriber here on the MuchPops YouTube channel. And right now we are at about like 62 or 63 subscribers, so very close to hitting that 100 subscriber mark. So once you guys help us get there, we will be giving these 2 figures away to 1 lucky winner, guys. So that's how I think we're gonna do it. But again, I will have all of the like rules and instructions and everything like that on my Instagram page, and also here on YouTube in the notes section, or whatever that thing is called. But it's going to be there for you guys to read and figure out, and you know, enter in and everything like that. And hopefully we'll get there really soon, because I don't want to hold on to these. I want to give them away. So let's get MuchPops YouTube page up to 100 subscribers, and I can give these pops away to you guys. I cannot wait to do that, so let's make it happen as fast as possible. And like I said, these 2 figures were picked out from everybody who voted over on my Instagram page. You guys said that you wanted the Otto and the Chandler, and I think it's really funny too, because I've got to say, Otto is actually going to be my very favorite figure from the Target Con. I just love the way that this guy looks. I love the vibe he's giving off. I love how he's just sitting there with his eyes closed and the air guitar going. I love how he's got his headphones on. This figure just gives off such like happy and good vibes. I really just love this one so much. There he is again, guys, just real quick, that side photo. So it's super funny that I think everybody kind of like thought that this was going to be one of the better figures from the Target Con, because everybody who answered pretty much wanted to win this guy. So he's my favorite. Looks like he's your guys' favorite. But if you did have a different favorite, drop me a comment down below and let me know which figure was your favorite from the Target Con. And after you've done that, don't forget to give that like button a sexy little spank. Also, make sure to comment, share, and subscribe. I do try to put out at least 2 videos per week on Tuesdays and Fridays, and I do try to make them as fun and entertaining for you guys as possible. So, if you enjoy the content, make sure that you just go ahead and take your little finger and poof, tap it right there on that subscription button, guys. I would really appreciate it, and it does definitely help out the channel. And last but not least, if you had as much fun as we had today heading out to Target hunting for these Funko Pops during the Funko Target Con 2021, I really hope to see you guys again soon on the next one.